Good morning, students. I am Dr. Tej Singh, Galgotias University, School of Finance and Commerce. Today's for discussion, the topic is factors affecting business environment. The prerequisite for this topic is that those students who are pursuing graduation in any field like commerce, like business, or other fields can do understand these topics today, and the basic knowledge of economic system or political system or a country's scenario of the business, they may go for this topic today. The objectives of the topics today is that students must know about the meaning of the business environment, and the factors affecting business environment, under which we are covering external factors of the business environment. Now, introduction of the business. To lead any business today, we need to understand various environmental factors and execute business plan according to changes in the market. In order to achieve such objectives, we need to understand various factors affecting business environment. These are internal, micro, and macro environment, which also identify the SWOT analysis, strengths and weaknesses, and to grab the opportunities and to cope with the threats. So these are SWOT that we come to know by studying these factors affecting the business. In this slide of external factors of business, these are listed here. That is political environment, economical environment, social environment, technological environment, environmental factors, legal environment, demographic environment. If you see in the right side pick, that is firm and micro environment and then macro environments. So firms denotes internal environment. In internal we have like resources, like recruitment of the employees, capital investment, and building and premises resources and plant and machinery, etc. So these are called as internal resources. Micro in itself organization, suppliers who supply goods to the farm, customers who are the buyers and users, market under which we have our goods and services in that particular markets, and that we have to study. And then we have intermediaries. This means that the dealers, distributors, retailers, like that we have various intermediaries in that. Now competitors, we have competitors also, that some of the other organizations are using similar goods and services into the market to attract the customers and to increase the sale. In that way, these are called as micro environments. But today's topic we have today is external factors. So that is connected to these outer side. If you see, that is demographic, economic, government, legal, political, and cultural and technological environment. So we will take a brief of each one of them in the next slide onwards. In this industry environment, that whatever business you are doing, you involve some industry. For example, like telecom industry, for example, pharma industry, tourism industry, FMCG industry, and other educational industries, and like that. So we have various kind of industries. In that, we have various kind of players who uses the goods and services into the market, and all of them are having their own customer base also. The market share we call it like that. So in that way, where your business actually stands out of whole industry, where your picture is there, where your market share is there out of whole industry, how much you are contributing as in business to that product or and services to whole industry. like 5% total industry, like 10%, like 15% of total industry, industrial sectors, like for example, telecom, you are contributing 15% overall industrial output. So in that way, industrial environment studying is also very important, that where you fall in that particular industry. So in that way, you know your competitive actions as well as competitive responses, and you come to know to frame various marketing strategies to grab the customers in that particular product and services you are using. In this competitors environment that all the companies that the firm competes against, that okay, you are operating in the markets, you have various players in that particular markets. Maybe that the Indian government is using Indian companies also and MNCs also who are coming from foreign countries, and they are also having their goods and services and the competing with the Indian domestic companies. So in that way, you have your surroundings, the various competitors, and they are also stealing your market. They are also using your customers, and customers are getting various options in that way. So there is a competitor environment, and we have to study those environments. We have to study the competitors' strategy also, so that their customers can come to use to that your products also. So in that way, the competitor study is very much important. That where your what kind of strategies your competitors is using in the markets. So that you should identify and implement accordingly. Changes you should do in your strategy. In that way, in that purpose, that you should go for competitors analysis. Political environment. Now in our Indian system, we have more than hundreds parties, which is representing local as well as some of them are national, regional parties. In that way, national, regional, and local parties. So these political parties and the ruling political parties also affecting various, framing various kind of things in the parliament, and they frame new laws also. And the Indian government today right now they have using the GST system. Before the last government was using, the Congress government was using the VAT system, and before that we have sale tax system. Like that we are changing according to that. So this is the political environment, and there are so many consumer act is also there. Companies Act also drastically changed in that way. Companies Act 2013, if you see, Factories Act, Gratuity Act, and there are so many other acts, Minimum Wages Act, and these acts, business has to run and follow these kind of rules and regulations, framed by these, political parties into the proper mechanism they have used, like parliament process, and presidential signature of the president is also there to get the act as in a execution stage. So in that way there is a process, in that way there is a close relation between the legal and political environment, because every government, if they come, they uses their own system. They switch off these various plans, and they introduce new plans also. In that way, some of the some of the businesses are gets affected positively and gets affected negatively. In that way, some of the business houses are has to forced to shut down, and these kind of political environment affects the business in that way. So we should study the political environment. If you see in the example, if I do nano car is was also launched by Tata. It was very late, and it was earlier it was planned in Singur in Kolkata. Then the Banerjee government has against this kind of establishment, and these farmers have given opposition in that way, and matter goes to Supreme Court, and ultimately the single plant cannot run. And the car, nano car, the launching of the car is get delayed in the market, and due to that, some of the other competitors have their, they have launched before the nano, some others small segment car in that way. So in that way, the market share has also steal by the competitors, and you know. Uh, there is a you know more demand of nano at that price, that way. So slowly the demand goes down, and the whole picture has opposite side now. So this is the political environment which affects the business. So we have to study clearly the, okay, uh, what impact is going on to the business after the decisions of the various ruling parties they are taking, either on national level or international level or regional level. So we should go for that. In this slide, that every political government should be stable, honest, efficient. That the resources they are using should be 100% good utilized. So it should be efficient also and dynamic. Whatever changes that take place according to the international scenario or national scenario, they should also get changed according to the system of the business also. To that, businessman should not feel trouble in that doing business in the country. So the rules and regulations like that, it should be framed like that, that they should be smoothly, business are smoothly running. Now, economical environment, in which we have various other elements to study. Briefly, I will discuss. That is inflation rate, interest rates, trade deficits or surplus, budget deficit or surplus, personal saving rate, business saving rates, gross domestic product. So first we take inflation rate. Inflation rate, if you see in the economics, that we study that price of the goods and services are going up. So it means the inflation rate is going high, and also indicates that money circulation in the market is high, and the vice versa. And whenever the governments take initiative to take the when they want that money circulation should reduce, then they take these kind of measures to reduce the inflation rate. And if they want that inflation rate may go up little bit, so in that way, they also take some measures. For example, if the interest rates, they, FD rates and national savings schemes interest rates, if they are increasing, it means that people will attract to deposit the money, and the ultimate result would be that money circulation, the market will come down slowly, like that. So in that way, the economic conditions going to control by the government. So these are the factors which affects economic environment: inflation rates, interest rates, and now trade deficit or surplus, budget deficit or surplus. So what is trade deficit? That what you export, what you import. So difference between that, your export should be more than import. So the trade deficit, that you have more of imports than export, then you have a trade deficit. You should equalize that, and you should move forward to the exports more. And the government is also giving various privileges to increase the you know to promote the exports much more in that. But Indian scenario, if you see that the import is more than export. So that now the next point is budget deficit. In budget deficit, what we see that every businessman has to prepare the budget according to department wise. Then they have to prepare a master budget, they call it. So in the master budget, then when they prepare, when they prepare the budget, they forecast the each and every element they need according to whole year of the year. So at the end of the year, they compare from the actual. So their differences must be very less or very close to actual. So that is why it denotes that our budget, our forecasting is much more good than we have a less difference in actual and budget. So it should like that. So that is why we should learn an economic environment much more effectively, so that whatever budget we are preparing should be more close to the actual. Now next is personal saving rate. The personal saving rate means that an individual earning and getting salary out of that, and out of that salary, some of the part is going to save, some of the part is going to day-to-day meeting expenses, and some of the part is various other expenses, besides home expenses, they may go other purposes also. So in that way, what is the saving rate of an individual, we study like that. It may differ regional wise also, it may differ the people to people also, but this is there, and it's affect the economic environment of particular region and particular country also. Business saving rates. Now, in what manner business is going to improve their overall performance at the end of the year, and what it saves, what it earns, and what is the contribution it is doing, using that part of that saving in the business, and some of the part is contributing to the diversification. And these kind of saving rates are much more important for the business also. If the business is sound, then our national economical conditions also will be sound. Now, gross domestic product. That indicates that overall goods and services being produced in the country by the domestic companies and by the including the international companies which are coming in India, and they are also producing goods and services. The total goods and services they produced in a particular financial year is a gross domestic product. In that way, if the gross domestic products are high, it means economical conditions are going towards good soundness also. Economic conditions are becoming sound in that. So it should be the every government should care about that. Everybody should be to do the business. Exit and entry should be free for all, and there should be a free competition in that way, and so that every need of the customers can be fulfilled by there should be no scarcity of any services and goods to be given to the our customers. So in that way, these all factors plays important role to study the economic environment. The next is social environment. In social environment, we study the women in workplace today, workforce diversity, attitude about quality of work life, concern about environment, shift in work and career preferences, shift in product and service preferences by the consumers. So these are the factors which affects your social environment of the business. In fast, we see that women in workplace. Yes, in India, if you see today, Indian scenario is that women are much more preferably, allowed to get the job, and some of the governments are also preferring to recruit the women fast, and there should also women empowerment is also to see they take women in workplace, and they work so freely. They should move, and they should do the do the workplace. All the workstation are free from the women, and they are working there. And the next is workforce diversity. As we know that in a company, if you see that there are so multiple cultural people are involving, we have, and so some other countries also people may come, and some other regional background are different culturally also they different. The voices are different, the languages are different. So in various way we have a various kind of diversity in that. So we include in an organization a various diversified workforce, and we know the policies of the organization should be like that, that we are combining all of them in to achieve the objective of particular organization. So in that way, we should frame the HR policies and the overall organization policies to bind them, combine them, all the workforce. Next is attitude toward quality of work life. The people assume that okay, which they make their own standard of work life balance. In that way, what attitude they have actually, they must have a positive, yes, of course, but the work culture they want to have in the organization. They when they take the task to the completion of the particular task they want to complete, and whatever the deadlines they are giving, are they fulfilling the deadlines on time or not? That indicates the attitude in that way. Next is concern about environment. They should also that business, every business should be concerned about the environment also, the environmental factors, regional factors, the weather condition of particular regional. In that way also we should be able to judge that these they that affect all the business, all the products and services also, that which you have to launch in the market according to the need of the consumer. So in that way, we should also concern about the environment. Shift in work and career preferences. Yes, shift in work is also there are now 24 into 7. The government is planning to opening the market. In Mumbai, in Delhi also, some of the markets are 24 into 7 are opening. So in that way, that recruitment process will also go up, and the unemployment will also reduce in that way. And the scenario of the social environment the businesses should understand, and they should also follow and frame the policies accordingly. Next is shift in products. Yes, consumers and human beings having a tendency to switch and to try to another new products also, and try to compare also that okay, whatever they were using earlier, and now what satisfaction the new one is providing to them. So in that way they compare, and then again they can stay with the new product and can go to the earlier one to become the more loyal towards that product. So it affects. So in that way these social environment affects in this way. Now technological environment. In this we brief about product innovations, applications of knowledge, focus of private and government supported R&D expenditures, new communication technologies. In these are the factors which affects the technological environment in that way. The product innovation, yes, the product should be capable to satisfy your needs. Whatever consumers wants, the businessman and the employer is supposed to provide these goods and services to them. Otherwise, they will switch over to another. Those who are providing, those who are giving more satisfaction than consumer will switch over to that there. So that is why product innovation must be there, product features must be there, product benefit must be there, and for the products the consumer is using, they want that particular satisfaction first. And the next is application of knowledge. Yes, whatever professionals the organization recruits, they use their good knowledge, they use the products, then also it feels that okay, there is a knowledgeable person, they have made that product usable, that the consumer is using in that. So in that way also, that it should reflect that they are professionally giving the goods and services to the end users who are using that products. It should reflect, and that is why it should also reflect that okay, technological environment is helping to these kind of we take the knowledge out of that. Next is focus of private and government supported R&D. Yes, now sometimes some schemes are also there that there is a R&D expenditure is much more high. In R&D there is a innovations, and you don't know that which kind of innovations is much more reliable for the consumers, and how much the cost is also occurring to go for R&D. So that is why the private and government should also met each other to meet these R&D expenditures. So that they can compete the international market also. Otherwise, some of the private organizations are not capable even to go for R&D, or a huge amount they need R&D needs. In that way, the both government and private should support, and they should capable to compete the international market also. Next is new communication technologies. Yes, in today's scenario, if you see in India that there are sales people are having the digital diary. In that early 15, 20 years back, they don't have any digital system, or 25 years back, we don't have 30 years back, we don't have mobile system, and whatever when the telecom came in India, then we have only 2G system, then 3G system, now 4G system, and awaited this is 5G technologies in communications. So in that way, you have a voice on video also, and the fast communication, and the fast downloading, uploading of the documents, and the various communication technologies. This gives you the fastest, and this also gives you the benefit of reducing cost of the goods and services if we use the good technological communication technology in that way. So this is all about technological environment. Legal environment. Various interest groups like consumers, employees, owners, creditors, suppliers, distributors, competitors, and the government, and many more. Survival and growth of the business will depend upon its relations with all these interest groups. All may called as stakeholders of the company. Law and business are closely related in that way, in that discipline, and complementary to each other. So this is all about. Every business has to follow rules and regulations, local, regional, national, and at global level also, and they have to follow. Otherwise, they have to uh, penalize on that. They have to, or they should shut down the business, or they should they have to follow the legal rules and regulations, and they should publish the balance sheet also. In that way, the performance, the transparency they should maintain in the operating activities they are doing in the business. So in that way, legal environment is much more important. Besides other also important, but legal is also there. That they operate you, that you have to follow the rules, and they run your business smoothly. Now last is demographic environment, under which we will study about population size, age structure, uh, geographical distribution, ethnic mix, and income distributions. And many more elements can be there in demographic. But the age structure and the population size of particular local, regional, country level, that what population size impacts the business, impacts the product and services that you have to produce for all the population size we have, all age group we have, their own according to the age group also, they have their own needs and wants in that category. The children have their own category of needs, and the old age have different category. Young age have different category of goods and services in their own and stage of need of that product of services. Everybody wants that. So in that way, population size affects demographic graph, environment in that way. Age structure of the, you know, uh, how long the average people can survive. So that is 70, 80 around in India. So in that way, your long life should be better in any country if you are living. So in that way, these define the markets perspective also. The next is geographic distribution. That okay, we have weather conditions, seasonal conditions, and the geography of the particular, where the location lies, and on that basis also, if there is a summer, if there is a winter, there is a other rainy season, that way whole 12 months. If you have a various, same season in that way, so temperature also affects in that particular reason. So in that way, you need these kind of goods and services according to these geographical distribution also. Ethnic mix in the organization, we have studied that we have a very diversified workforce in that way. So ethnic mix is also there, that every people would like to wear their ethnic, and South Indian will like that, and the Punjabi people will like that. Other in the countries, people, if you're different countries they are coming, they wear like that, and they also follow various kind of cultural programs and holiday also. They have different holiday, others have different holiday. Regional program or culture program also affects in that way. So ethnic mix is there. Clothing, and no one will keep a same kind of clothing system or ethnic system. There is a difference, and we have in the organization we have a different ethnic system, ethnic mix in that way. In the market also we have in the, and this gives you the various opportunities also to go for the consumers goods and services, to launch them and to satisfy with these kind of needs also. Now income distribution, and every government has a system, policy, and a physical policy, like the financial policies and various other policies, which give the indirectly the way the income distribution is there, how they decide the grade of pay also, and the how the decision of the okay labor will get such and such amount, and the salary graduation, they have various opportunity in the job, and their income is so and so slab is there, and they likewise that although the education qualification going up and the income distribution is like that. So this kind of income distribution should be good system by the countries, political parties or the government or the legal system should be like that, that these are the factors of the demographic environment which affect the business also. So at last, that these all factors are much important, and these all are not giving you a surety of the you will get the market share much more high, and sales value is high and profit is high. No, it's a understanding that a businessman must understand these kind of factors of the business, and so that they can identify the policy, and while framing the policies and strategies, then they should uh, move accordingly. So that is there. Thank you all.